ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the House of Animation. The front door is always open, so do come on in and enjoy the magic of animation and join us on our journey as we discuss animated films of all kinds. As always, I am your host, Ben Gilman. As always, I am joined by a fan of big-titted men. It's our Wicked Witch, Tara Chloe.
Hi everyone. Yes, I'm a big stan of BM from Card. Check them out. They're good.
Cool. And as always, we're joined by a person who likes big-titted women. It's Prince Charming Troy Salmon.
Oh yes, that is very true. Yes, I am here, guys, to cater to all of you. My presence. Yeah.
You can't actually say that we've offended anyone because big-titted both
It's
sides.
true. Yeah, with equal opportunity.
We've now done that. So anyway, how are you guys doing today?
Oh man, I'm doing good today, man. I feel energetic. You know, I'm always energetic, but I just feel good today. You know.
Yeah, I'm good. I just recovered from Pfizer.
Oh, the Pfizer recovery.
So
Yeah.
that's my wife. Yeah. But that second one is a bitch. I don't know why. The first one.
Yeah.
I had more troubles with the flu jab, but we've already discussed this off camera. Are you okay now, though? You've lost your green hair.
You okay?
Green hair off of you?
No, I have a fresh dye of green waiting in my cupboard.
Okay.
Damn, already.
Lovely. Okay. It's good to see you both. Today we are here to talk about the Disney film from 2016, Moana. It's also known as Valena or Oceana in some markets. 3D. It is, to give you some facts here, the 56th Disney animated feature film ever. It's directed by Ron Clements and John Musker. Don't know who they are. Co-directed by Don Hall and Chris Williams. Don't know who they are. It's got The Rock in it. Adam Turkey as a chicken. What a waste of.
Yeah, that was mad. Yeah.
So it's about Pocahontas. I mean Moana. It literally is the same ethnic style, but this is much better than Pocahontas. And that's me throwing down early when we get to Pocahontas. This movie is a lot better because she doesn't.
It's a great movie. I've got to admit, it's a great movie.
But she doesn't need a boyfriend. This is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So it's about Moana, the very, very, very strong-willed daughter of a chief of a Polynesian village.
Polynesian.
Who is chosen by the ocean to reunite a mystical relic with the goddess Te Fiti. I got that right. Who?
Fiti.
This is. I feel like a white man right now.
I watched the show and I just try to imitate like what they say, like Tafiti, the heart of Tafiti.
Cool.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm just gonna say The Rock for the rest of this. After I
just say The Rock.
When a light strikes up island. Hold on. When a
Rock has big man titties.
Yeah, can we just get this back on point and we go? When a blight strikes her island, I'm telling a story. Wait, when a blight strikes her island, Moana sets sail in search of Maui, a legendary demigod, in the hope of returning the relic to Tahiti and saving her people.
Yes.
Did I do it right? And the Rock, and Mao has the same tattoos as The Rock, I think, in certain places.
Yeah, similar tattoos as The Rock. That's why it's basically it's a play on what The Rock's tattoos are on the left side of his chest. I'm saying the similar kind of tattoos of these tribal people, the Samoan heritage. But yeah,
Rock has tattoos. I didn't realize he did. So
yes.
I'm here to talk about the chicken. Okay. I don't give a shit about the rest of this film. I'm here to talk about the chicken.
I like the chicken. I like the chicken.
The chicken was crazy. I don't know what that.
It was stupid, but
I like. Didn't talk either. It was just a chicken. I love that. Thank you, Disney.
He kept knocking his head. It was like tuk 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 like that, you know.
It
yeah, but it doesn't have an annoying voice speaking English. I love that. That was a good idea because the director has gone on record saying we didn't want the chicken to be annoying for people.
Yeah,
and he took a shot. We didn't want people to think, oh, it's Olaf. Wow, that's a shot.
Olaf.
Well, Olaf is annoying. So I can completely understand their feelings on that fucking snowman. They wanted him to be like the genie or Abu, not annoying. So AKA like Abu doesn't speak, like the same here, where you're not wanting to strangle the thing like Olaf. I hate Olaf, but we'll get to Olaf one day.
Abu is the best, Yeah.
Abu is the best, but we're not here to talk about Abu. We're here to talk about the chicken. So,
We're back and he's like, yes, let's go back.
what do you guys think of this one? Because once again, I mean, we talked about it before. This is a I don't need a boyfriend type thing. I really love this film. A lot of people, my wife watched it and was a bit, it's okay. But personally, I think I love her relationship with her father. We last month talked about Aladdin. Like Yasmin's very, I don't want to get married to the twat. He looks a bit like Damien Priest.
God. Okay.
Damien Priest is shit anyway, so it's fine. Archer empathy. That's gone right over Tyler's head. That has. Anyway, put Damien Priest into Google and look at the twat. He looks exactly like the guy who's going to get married. Anyway, so basically, there's her granny, her dad, who's the trouble chief.
Anything?
What do we think? What do we think about these characters then? Because she finds the sale very early on.
Yeah, so basically, her dad's the the stereotype, the big strong man. He's trying to lead his people. You know what I'm saying? Keep them all in check. No one basically goes past the sea. No one goes over there past a certain point, else bad stuff will happen, as they know by the past. You've seen the movie, the gods and the old ones, the demons. You got the earthbound spirits. You got the ultimation Poseidon out there. It's crazy. The little like gods in this movie. You see, in terms of like hierarchies. So basically, that's what Moana's about, the spirits and spirituality. That's basically what Moana's basically about. Getting a special gem, you know what I'm saying, from basically the island to get back there. So civilization can basically restart itself as Earth is dying, basically. Like islands are dying. They're dying out. As Maui, the Rock's character, has literally stolen it. He's basically Prometheus in this story. A rock! You know what I'm saying? He's basically Prometheus. Anyone knows Greek mythology knows about Prometheus stealing fire from the gods to give to the humans, that kind of story. That's basically what the Rock's character is. He's a demigod. He's like the Hercules, you know what I mean? So basically he's got all these abilities. He's got a special hook that he has. So basically you can basically wrangle the sun. Apparently he can wrangle islands. He can basically reign in all these things, these intangible things, because he's basically got been backed by the gods, as it were. So you got all these things going on, and it is a really good movie, man. I'll let these guys talk more on it. But that's basically the premise of the story, to be honest. Moana's trying to get Maui to put back the stone that he stole hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, and cursed the world, so it's his fault.
He's cursed the world. He's cursed it, yeah.
And he's a Link fan. He's a Zelda fan because he's got a magical fishhook.
Yeah, that's basically what he is. Yeah,
or a giant coconut crab. I don't think I would ever say that, a giant coconut.
Oh my god, that crab!
Oh, the crab!
Yes. Me and my little sister was like, we were like, this guy's amazing. That singing was amazing. I was like, yes. Fight the Concords. When he stars it, when he used the crab, I was like, oh my days, yes. Fight the Concords reference right now. I love it.
Zolberg did it.
I love it, man. Oh Jesus, I watched the Fight Concords the other day. It was so good. But yeah, anyway, back to Moana. The crab is amazing, man. The shiny. Go on, Tara. You're gonna say something.
Yeah, Tara, we haven't heard from you.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny.
You got anything non-titty related? I mean, Mal's got big titties.
Well, you can because
Okay. So I'll begin. So firstly, I think this is my first show, like regarding Polynesian and Pacific Islander culture, and I think it's actually a culture that most media or most shows has never really like explored before. Yeah, some people actually confuse.
Hold on. First of all, film. Second of all, Pocahontas.
Okay. Pocahontas.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's a Native American.
Okay.
Face.
Pocahontas is Native American.
Yep, I've just said that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Mm.
down this corner now.
And
Please
this
feel free to
is,
continue.
yeah, Polynesian. So I think it's two different types. Like Native Americans were in America before European immigrants came
Yeah.
to America.
Should we totally fucking kill Pocahontas though? If it was a fight between the two, more
And
combat stuff.
Polynesian, yeah, are Pacific Islanders. So yeah, I think this is the very first they're doing and exploring a different culture, and we get to see something different. And regarding the casting, apparently The Rock is also of Polynesian descent. So they made they actually made a right choice to cast him as that demigod.
Yeah.
Demigod with big titties.
Baby got big titties.
Yeah.
You, my sister was like, "Why is he so big?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's
It's
Oh,
The Rock.
it's Samoans."
I don't know why it's
Yeah,
big.
of course he's got big titties.
Because that's the Samoans. Samoans are naturally huge, anyways. They're actually massive people.
Big bastard Samoan. You don't see a skinny Samoan. It doesn't happen.
Exactly. You rarely see one. Exactly. You never see it.
The
So
fat bastards.
Yeah.
No, wow. No, big boys. Big boys.
Jacked people, you mean? Like, as in really big size jacked people.
If you're a wrestling fan, Tara, the amount of Samoans that are big boys, they are
Oh,
big
okay.
boys.
I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid. Then I stopped. Yep, but I realized they're all really big. Yep,
yeah, massive people. Massive.
that's it. Yeah.
What do you think of his character? Maui's character.
Well, I actually felt that we could, in the beginning of the movie, that Moana had that little cute pet pig.
Oh yeah, little pig. Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been. I don't know its gender, so I'll just say it. But it could have been in the movie more. Like, he could have gone to the sea with her, could have gone on an adventure with her. I think he's cuter than a chicken,
To be honest, I was surprised the chicken was on the actual boat. I thought the
Yeah,
pig was
I was think, yeah, it would be the pig.
go on the voyage. Yeah, it was kind of weird to me. I was
Yeah.
like, "Did they put the chicken instead?" I was like, "Chicken just snuck on board." I was like, "What the heck?"
Sidekick.
Yeah.
Always the way.
What was the chicken's name again? Hey, hey?
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
He needs to steal the entire film. Just in the background. They use him sparingly. That's the key.
Yeah, it was smart. Just like you just there, just making up trouble. He
Yeah.
swallowed the stone at one point as well. Which
I
was
mean,
funny.
he would have made good KFC, though.
There's not enough chicken on that for
Oh yeah, the old man
let
died.
alone a KFC, mate.
Yeah.
I do think the chicken wings in the UK are really skinny, though. And
Oh, they
small.
are the rip-offs here. They put
Exactly.
skinny chicken.
Those are hey, hey chickens.
I have to tell you, a chicken place in my place. I always make sure that they give me the fat chickens.
Bro,
I go, don't give me the skinny anorexic chickens. I want the fatty chicken.
bro, I get the big ones, man. The only comment is like, oh, the main ones, bro.
It's only £5, but it makes a big difference. Like
Yeah, I guess.
I want meat on my bones. I want proper meat. I don't want some anorexic looking chicken. That's me ain't good enough.
Yeah. All chickens come in different sizes, but you know what's the best part? Some chickens have growth hormones injected in them that they contribute to having man titties.
Okay, so I've got man titties mostly.
Makes sense. You got man titties too. Look at it.
Look at my man
Bad
titties.
boys.
That's
Big
easy.
bad boys.
Shut down, okay?
Ah, Check my.
So they are mitakunai. Mari mitakunai.
Alright,
I don't
so
want to see it.
I want to talk about the fact that Moana has both of her parents, which is weird.
What?
Her mum and dad are there.
Okay.
Find it weird.
Yeah, finally, someone with a complete set of parents. It does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brave had it. Brave had both parents there.
Yeah, but it's still nice to see because it's. Imagine being a kid watching Disney
usually
films.
someone's gone missing or someone died or
Those fucking kids,
Okay, right.
parents
or
ever.
orphans. So yeah, it makes sense. So that's cool. Yeah, it's good to see. Always good to see good
I
parents.
mean, I like Moana. She's not annoying at all. There isn't any bad things.
It's
She's
true.
very
She's
sad.
not
I
annoying.
like her. She's really cool. She's a really cool person, If she were in real life, she'd be my bestie.
She would be my bestie too. So I would hang out with her. Like Maui is. There isn't a big bad guy. I like this as well.
Mari is egoistic, if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean the what is it that they call him? Tikar.
Tikar.
That demon
Yeah,
god.
Tikar is a bad thing, but we don't really have. It doesn't really have a personality. So And it's just ocean 90% of this movie, and yet it's not boring, which is incredible.
Takara is the PMS version of Tafiti.
Okay, would you like to explain
What's
to
that?
women?
We just went there.
Would you like to explain to a woman how that makes you feel?
Yeah, exactly.
Not tell me
Sorry,
what makes you feel
your
both.
question was?
Damn, I didn't know it explained it that way. That was crazy.
No, it is true, right? Like you see when they saw her heart, she suddenly changed personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they gave back her heart, and then she changed personality again.
Yeah, it makes sense in terms of like because the stone
Yeah.
was stolen from the island, like the original island. So then
Yeah,
she just went crazy. You know what I mean? Because the heart is gone. She's soulless at this point, so she's just a
yeah.
natural volcano island at this point, just attacking people who basically goes nearby her, basically.
Yeah, putting up a fisticuffs. Come on,
You want
guys.
to come for me? She's like, you want to come for me? You want to steal something else? Huh?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And she, anyone who tries to do anything else, she's like, come here.
And she's capable. She doesn't need any man to come save her. We're gonna have to one day come to these early Disney films, and we're gonna put our pants down and take a shit on every single one of them because the character interactions with them. So far, right. Next up is Hunchback at some point. So we're talking again against Esmeralda. We've talked about Yasmin. We're talking about really strong female characters.
Yeah.
From Ariel onwards, from Belle onwards, there's strong women. Ariel's not a strong woman, so
Oh no, she isn't. No.
we'll get to that. But like, I appreciate strong women. Do I hate Frozen? It's okay, but I do
I like
appreciate
it
that the
too.
women don't need men saving them.
I like it when you say I appreciate strong women. It's very hard to find guys in the world these days who says that line.
They're. I find if men don't like it, they feel threatened by women. They shouldn't. There's nothing wrong with a strong woman. I've always had strong women. My wife's one of them, and I don't feel threatened by her. I just generally think it's good to see women standing up on their own 2 feet because
True.
women shouldn't. I don't like the early Disney films, and not enough people give them shit enough for it. Oh
Like
yeah,
Snow-
women waiting on a man that they've never met, and Frozen has one of
Yeah,
the best twists of
stupid.
all time because of that. The bad guy is a sneaky rapey dude, and that
You.
is like a really good message to send to little girls. Be
Mm.
careful.
It's some weird. The stories back then, whoo, got some weird stories, man.
Yeah, like
We
You
got
got behind the
people
scenes
going
stories. My God.
on. So Tahiki Watini, Taika Waititi, what? The guy who wrote the Hulk. I can't say his fucking name.
Taika Waititi.
Thank you. He also wrote What We Own the Shadows and the Hulk stuff. So unfortunately, they didn't take it, but like that shows you what writing. The original draft focused on Moana being the sole daughter in a family of 5 or 6 brothers. They got rid of it though because they thought it's a bit too much, a bit obvious the story. So they decided just to be the only daughter of the chief.
Was that the original draft by Taika Waititi?
Yeah. So they destroyed it.
I don't really like his writing. I don't like his
right.
writing.
So
He's good, but I think he's a bit overrated sometimes.
He's overrated to me. I don't really like his stuff.
He's weird. He's weird for weird's sake.
Exactly.
I hope God of Thunder's good because I did like Ragnarok, but it's a bit too silly.
I have no faith in that movie at all.
With the rock monster, it's a bit stupid. It's not really 4.
It's not 4. 4 was gone as soon as Ragnarok hit. It was 4 was done. He was finished. After that, he was done. He's done. He was with the Guardians of the Galaxy now. Apparently, he's with them flying around in space. He's finished. 4's done. James taking over apparently. So that he's finished. He's done. He's done that. He's done. Yeah. 4 hasn't been 4 since 4-2. To be honest.
and well, the show is actually centered around like Polynesian culture and folklore, like mythology. Like you have Greek mythology and like Greek gods and everything. For example,
I love that.
This one's a Polynesian. The gods and everything.
Yeah, I love the way they explained it, especially the starting and stuff, like when they built it up. Like there was just the ocean before, and then she came out the ocean, and all these islands started popping up. I like how I did that. Always love stuff like mythology and stuff. I love it. I love stuff like that. Just explaining the law that he did this. He brought fire to them. He brought the wind. You know what I'm saying? He brought food. Like Maui, explaining all the stuff that he did through song. Like You're Welcome. That's a good song as well. You're Welcome. I love that song by The Rock. Rock did well in the musical. I like that.
Yeah, he did well. He seems pretty proud of his heritage, though.
Yeah.
Rock.
That's what I
Really
want.
enjoy doing it.
That's what I want to talk about. Is do you think The Rock's a good singer? Because I was very surprised at how good he was.
He was decent. He was actually decent.
I've always seen him as The Rock, so I never really judge his singing skills.
If you see him in WWE, you know he can sing a tune.
Yeah, he can hold a tune. He's really good.
Yeah, but one of the latest Fast and Furious movies, they went to Polynesia, Samoa, or something. Yeah, that's his turf.
Oh yeah, with Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah. So from there, I can tell he seems pretty proud of his culture and heritage. So.
Hobbs and Shaw, bro. That was a good movie. Idris Elba in that, and Station Statham.
Right.
That was a good movie. But yeah, I just love mythology, man, especially other cultures. Oh man, mythology, it could be anywhere. Native American mythology, doesn't matter. I love all of that stuff. So when they explain those, and literally when that's the crux of the movie, which I love that stuff. Like he's battling gods out here. Maui's out here, the demigod. It's Hercules. That's basically what it is. Greek mythology. It's like another version of Greek mythology. It's
Hercules.
He's like that. Yeah.
I will always do the Nutty Professor joke.
He's fighting demons. He's doing all of that. He's stealing fire from the gods. I love all that stuff. Man. That's something to me.
All right.
Yeah. And basically, apparently, it explains how he throughout the movie it says he was abandoned by his parents, got thrown in the sea. Apparently, they didn't see anything in him. Yeah, apparently he was abandoned when he was a kid.
He got saved.
Yeah, he got saved by the gods, stuff like that. So he gave him that mythical hook. Can't give him abilities. The shapeshifter, born by the wind in the sea. And I was like, yo, that's tight. Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, he could end up being like a part of Attack on Titan. Do. His little hook. I really want to see him rock bottom a Titan now.
Oh my gosh. What are you talking about?
You're making a lot of rock jokes. Well, his real name is Dwayne Johnson. Well, not The Rock.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
I know, but I call him The Rock.
Mr. Johnson. Call him Mr. Johnson.
Mr.
No, that's what I call my penis. I can't call Mr.
Mr. Johnson. I know Mr. Johnson.
I'm sorry, that's what I call my penis. I'm not calling it.
Oh God, we don't know that. We don't need to know that.
No, you shouldn't say Mr. Johnson. You should know by now. People star.
I don't want to know.
I know, we share everything. So, resurrection facts.
We share everything.
Right. So
that's why it's all wrong. We share everything outside.
Okay, right.
So, what do we think about like the dad, the chief? Because my wife.
The chief.
He's a bit prick.
Typical.
Yeah, he's
don't hurt.
Yeah, he's a protective dad. You have to take over the chiefhood one day.
To be a baby making machine for me. Give me some grandchildren.
Gross.
Here's Damien Priest. Damien Priest has got rock bottom by The Rock. Oh my God. I would love to see a WrestleMania match up next year. Damien Priest. Hey, bitch, where you rock bottom me? WWF ring. You that cunt from Moana. True, isn't it? So I give you the have you guys seen the little short film called Gone Fishing?
Gone Fishing.
No, what's it about?
It's basically Maui and Moana go fishing. It's on Disney Plus.
Okay, yeah. I'll check it out.
Okay, so its budget was 150 to 175 million dollars. Would you like to guess the box office? How much did it make?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Okay, Tara. I see you.
500 million. 500.
Oh, I'm actually just looking for the title. I'm not even looking at the box office, but there's no Gone Fishing around. Like
I've gone on this Wikipedia and I've seen it on Disney Plus, so it is there.
It made quite a bit of money though.
Yeah. So 500 from Troy. How much do you think it made?
300.
$645 million, which doesn't seem like a lot after Frozen, but that's not bad for animation.
That's good, especially for the budget. If you do budget to price ratio, that's good. Really good.
Right, but okay. Hmm.
He made this money back and more.
So
which is what they do, man. Pixar, Disney, that's what they do.
People cosplaying Moana.
wow.
Moana, man. Moana's a solid movie. Especially my little cousin, she loves that movie, Moana. She's like, Moana. My cousin, look.
Oh, by the way, there's a credit scene at the end. Did you see it? Tamatoa, the crab said there's like a little.
Yes.
If you were Sebastian, you would help me.
Sebastian had a cool accent, Jamaican accent. He would help.
What? You mean the red crab in Little Mermaid?
That scene made me cry.
Okay, right.
That was awesome.
Oh.
That whole shiny scene with him and Maui and Moana was epic. I love that entire scene with the crab. That crab was amazing. Oh gosh.
So, due to the success of the film, Moana was officially added to the Disney Princess franchise, but she's not a princess. So we have a problem. That Disney lineup makes no sense now. Like, it's got Moana in it, but she's not a princess. Weird. It's like Mulan is in it. She's not a princess.
She was a peasant. She was a peasant.
One of every type of person. Let's get a black one in for Princess and the Frog. Princess, proper princess. But she's not a princess. And neither is Belle. She's not a princess.
Belle wasn't a
princess. Lord. That's not a princess. She's not royalty.
No, but they kind of explained there. There's a little throwaway line in the movie where they go, yeah, I'm just the chief's daughter, and then Maui goes, so you're a princess then? And she's like, no, and then he goes, same thing. So they kind of do like a throwaway line.
Yeah, but it's so bullshitty. Like Mulan, okay, I will argue this with Mulan. She ain't a Disney princess. She marries a high-ranking guy in the royal family, but he's not prince. So there's your first bit.
She's Mulan, a peasant.
Just doing it to be diversified, Disney. Do it properly, you pricks. Right. I'm sorry, it drives me up the wall, Disney, at the moment with its kickboxing. Really pisses me off. Anyway, not saying you shouldn't be diverse, but at least be consistent in your diversity. Because it's obvious what you're doing. So, is there anything else you guys want to add before we do the scores?
No, because we never really talked about the score. So what do you guys think about the score, the actual music in the movie?
I love the music.
Loved it.
It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard.
Yeah, yes, amazing. Simply amazing, bro. Tight. Where did the movie, the rocks to your welcome, the Moana songs, the crab. The crab is my favorite. Like, doesn't like
that crab should have got more screen time.
That crab screen time was just the music, man.
He got
the boy from Flight the Conchords, man. He had to be there, man. He stole the show, bro. He stole the show. Flight the Conchords himself, bro. He stole the show. But yeah, the crab.
I am
small. You say that?
You're talking about the chicken. I crave for crab and chicken at the moment. Like,
I mean, the chicken. We love the chicken. But
chicken. Yeah, I think we all love chicken.
Me, if I saw that crab, I swear I'll make chili crab out of him. He's so big, he can feed an entire village.
Damn, Taurus is out here just like wants to eat stuff. He's like, I want to break it down.
Taurus is a fantasy.
Fire. Take him out to the village. Oh god, Ty, kill me, man. Kill me, man.
Have you got anything else you want to add, Tara, before we move on?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so a score. I'll give it 9.5.
Score. Yes.
9.5. Not perfect, but 9.5.
8.
Okay. You give an 8.
Why? Why 8?
Yeah, why an 8?
Yeah, I liked everything, but I never really give anything, a 10.
You never give anything a 10.
No, I don't.
So that's a 10.
No, it's not.
That's a 10 from Tara.
No.
She's never given a 10. That's what you're going to get.
Would you give it a 9? Ben, would you give it a 9?
I gave it a 9.5. Yeah, use the decimal system. Otherwise, we need to break these down. It's like 9.5, 9.6, 9.5, baby.
I'll use my points.
Hmm.
9.5. Okay, so let's see. What would I give it? It's a really good movie, but I'm just like, I don't know, something missing. It wasn't like 10 out of 10 stars. What's even a 9? I'd say probably. No, it's a good movie, man. I'll give it the same. I'll give it the same 9.5.
Cool. Just copying my idea. That's cool.
No, I
that's
was like, it's so good, but I'm like, it wasn't perfect. It's like it's on the edge.
Right there.
It's on the edge, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to give it under a 9, but I'm like, I was thinking under a 9, but like, nah. Yeah, I'll say the same. 9.5. So yeah. 9.9. Oh, look at It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, baby, we did it. All right. Okay, so it's goodbye from us for today. So you have to leave the house now. You have to get out of the house of animation. Otherwise, this fucking chicken, hey, is gonna peck your bollocks off. Get the fuck out. He goes for the eyes. Get out. Goodbye.
No. Not hey, but the big kitty man will come after you if you don't leave the house right now.
We've got multiple things happening today in this house.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
So I'm going to say goodbye for me.
Goodbye for me.
Goodbye.
Hello, ladies. Try. So, so you have a hidden door in your bathroom. That's just, this is extra content. So that's
I do. Well, it's on the ceiling.
Door for men to come in and visit you while you're having a shit.
On the ceiling, you said on the ceiling.
Yeah, it's on the ceiling.
There's a door in your ceiling into your toilet, so people, if they're like Batman, can just peer through and go, "Oh yeah."
Firstly, who wants to see people taking a shit?
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, I was about to say you'd be surprised.
Okay.
I mean, personally, I never want to see anyone take a shit.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's messed up.
If there's someone else in the staff toilet,
oh God,
I don't go at work. I go home because I would never want to.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear people taking a dump. I have my headphones on as well if it's in a public place.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear it. You want music playing while you're doing it because you don't want to hear other dudes doing a deuce next to you.
Oh God, especially when so this reminds me of a story like because of the toilets. Okay, I shouldn't go into details, but there's one of my ex companies.
Outtakes.
So at the building block or something, there was someone who came and shat noisily into the cubicle.
Oh
wow.
No shit. Oh thanks.
And from what I heard, it's actually the guy's toilet, and the guys got really mad and one even went to knock on the door and be like, "Hey, can you don't shit so noisy, ah? Shit quietly, ah."
Is it more quiet, please? Thank you very much.
I'm one poor sod. He obviously had the shits, and you just heard it. It's my friend described it as like hell opening up.
Yeah, to be honest, I've heard girls do it as well, but I try to ignore.
Diarrhea is embarrassing, and
yeah, it's the worst.
At least you got to the toilet. Like,
yeah, some people they don't.
If you don't get to the toilet, it's. I've never been caught short, but dear God, there's been some close.
Yeah.
Exactly. But speaking of that, we know a certain someone. We shall not mention a name. And every morning he kills the toilet.
Kills it every morning.
What? Oh my God.
So kids, this is why you should always eat veggies in your diet. don't always stick to
I can't
only
even look at it like
alcohol and meats.
Yeah. You got to have a mixture. You got to mix diet, man. That's what you got to do.
No, this is proven. I know someone like that.
Oh wow. Oh snap.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, not only my toilet diet, RIP. RIP to all the
Toilet time. Rest in peace.
Maybe we should call this toilet time. Toilet time with Tara.
Right, so there was a magical door on top. Like, do you know the series You on Netflix? YOU? Like, you know that
Yeah. Oh
little.
yeah. Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, like when the girl discovered like the missing
Women.
hand.
Women love that show. My gosh, they love that.
Yes,
We
yeah,
call this
missing hand
Tara's
phone,
toilet time
the
segment.
watch,
Episode.
everything. Yeah, that little magical door, and from there you hope that maybe a Prince Charming would just sprout out from them, and be like, "Hey, kid, I'm back." Like,
Sounds like Mr.
Wow.
Hanky, the Christmas poo from South Park. I watched that the other night, and I had to explain to my wife what Mr. Hanky was. It's not a real thing. It's a made up thing for South Park, but like her amazement at the piece of shit just spearing shit all over the place is hilarious. Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo, la 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 la. All right, let's get on.